All right. Good evening. You're listening to Gary and Peter's Random Musing Hour. This is KWCW 90.5 FM Walla Walla. All right. So tonight we have a surprise that we've been trying to surprise you about.
Yep.
So we're going to play a game, a murder mystery game.
Wait, Gary, aren't you going to introduce us?
Yeah, Gary, you should introduce
You will
them.
be introduced as characters.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Okay, so since they want to be introduced now, our players are Peter Valentine, Alana Woods, and Francesca Cortez.
All right.
And I will be tonight's game master.
Game master? Okay.
Game master.
As
Dungeon
a narrator.
master.
Narrator.
Alright. So, this is gonna... Don't mind the weird time stuff, but 10 years ago, an incident took place in a woodland not too far away. In this incident, everyone dies.
Everyone dies?
Everyone dies. But no one knows why. All that was left was a diary of the incident left behind by one of the people.
One of us?
Yeah.
Oh, or one of the...
It's not mine.
Wait, who knows? It could be.
Yeah,
I don't have diaries.
You just don't
Maybe
remember.
a journal. Maybe it's like
I mean,
journal.
okay, so this diary or journal is the source and subject of all the theories of this incident. Alright?
Okay.
So
Okay.
the rules is that, the rules are that the forest is a closed area, right? Nobody gets in or out of the situation until the story is complete.
Okay.
You're allowed to discuss and come up with theories. My job is to add in facts and play story master, and your job is to determine what happened.
Okay.
Wait, so are all the people there, like, just us?
No, we'll add in more people.
We're adding in more people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Yeah. So to begin, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And us four and Ruth.
And Ruth?
And
Ruth.
Oh, she's
And
there
Ruth.
too. Okay.
And Ruth end up going to a fun adventure cabin in the woods. Right?
Right.
But the guy who owns the place told us that there's been a legend going around that whoever goes there never comes back. And
Why did we go?
adventure fun place.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
And he says that the cause is because of a witch that lives in the woods.
A witch.
A witch.
That's a classic.
Witch or wizard or whatever. Now,
It doesn't go that far, Gary.
to begin, we go there, we have a fun time, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we go, we have dinner, and then we get a letter. A letter. The letter says, all of you will die tonight. This letter was just found right outside the door, and it came with the knock. But when we opened it, no one was there.
Can I ask questions yet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the handwriting like sloppily written or nicely written?
Computer typed.
Oh, that's
Okay.
no fun.
All right.
What font is it?
Fair question.
Times New Roman .12 double space.
Obviously,
Could
someone
be a
who's
college
gone
student.
to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we're all college students.
Yeah.
Oh.
Darn it.
But there's more people involved, so
No,
Yeah.
just us
it can't be
guys.
like the
Ground-
groundskeeper.
There's
Well,
actually only
yeah.
5
It
people.
could be.
There's only 5 people in this space,
Including Ruth.
including Ruth.
Okay. I was sorry.
Only
Yeah.
5 people.
Okay.
Got it.
Carry on, Gary.
Yes. So, it came with the knock, and Of course, we all just kind of wave it off as a prank. Right? So, the next morning, we find Alana dead.
Lonnie, you died.
Her
I don't know
body,
how I feel
how
about
is-
this.
Sorry,
but-
continue.
her body was found in the garage in a closed room situation where it was locked from the inside.
Is there a car in the garage? Because
Yeah.
it could have been carbon monoxide, no?
I think it was Colonel Mustard with the wrench in the garage.
Yes.
The thing is that there was a particular thing. There was just a massive hole in her chest.
Like, where her heart would be?
Just a massive hole.
How
Okay.
large would you say?
Probably a foot in diameter.
Okay.
Wow, that's like from shoulder to shoulder almost.
Yeah.
So she's lying on her back?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
just lying there. Hole gone. Face in disbelief.
Are
Face
my
is
eyes
disbelief.
open? Am I like staring at you? At people?
Yeah, sure.
Does she have anything in her hands? Like any clues?
Nope.
Hermione Granger and
No.
Potter.
Oh, actually,
Chamber of Secrets?
she has bullet wounds in her hands and
In
her
hands.
feet.
And her feet.
Huh.
Bullet wounds?
Yeah.
You're kind of like making it sound a bit religious here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Who knows? But you have bullet wounds there.
Wait, so you said the doors were locked?
From the inside.
From the
We had to
inside.
break down the door to get in.
What about, are there any windows?
Okay, so you say it's in the
What about the
garage.
It's in the garage.
Is it? Can't you just pull the garage door open,
Or is that locked too?
or is that locked from the inside?
Because you
It's locked
can't,
from the inside.
you can't lock a garage door. Actually, you can. Just kidding. Is that
It's all locked from the inside.
Yeah.
okay?
Okay, is it a garage? So it's a garage that's separate from a house.
Or
Is
is it
it a
connected?
connected or separate garage?
It's separate.
Okay. I want to say. Wait, is there a car in there? You said
Yes,
there
there's
was.
a car.
Carbon monoxide. Oh, but no, she was.
I mean,
Maybe.
her
Maybe.
chest is missing.
Maybe.
The chest is missing.
She died from carbon monoxide, and then someone went in there and made it seem like it was, she
Yeah,
was
but how
killed.
would they get out of the garage? Though?
Yeah.
Maybe they're still in the garage.
Ooh,
Have we checked like the
is
trunk?
she still?
of the,
Yeah.
Is there a car?
There's a
There's
car.
a car. There's
Have you
nobody in the
checked-
trunk. There's nobody else in there except for the dead body.
How about the
Are there
roof?
vents?
Is there
Nope.
anything
Otherwise-
up in the roof, like a trap, like a something?
No.
Did I
There's
do
no
it to
trap
myself?
doors.
Oh, did she kill herself?
How can she kill herself?
I don't know. It's a lot.
There's a whole chest
With extreme
missing.
skill.
Her hands and her feet
With extreme skill.
are pretty much mangled things, and
Um,
her chest has a giant hole in it.
Is there? How about in the ground? Is it like someone who dug a hole in the ground, and then like a trapdoor in the ground?
No.
Are there any trapdoors?
No.
Are there any ways
Did
out?
they shoot her through? They could just have shot her through the wall.
No.
Are there any holes in the walls?
No.
Is there
good.
another way out?
Is the wound on her chest, is it smooth or like jagged?
It's smooth.
Oh, so it's like cut.
It's a smooth cut.
Oh,
Did
okay.
they take her heart? What did they take?
They took.
Tell me what
Oh,
they
a foot
did.
They didn't really
diameter.
take anything. It's just this whole.
Okay, wait. So what exactly is it? At first, I was imagining like
Imagine just a giant hole.
I've
Like
been turned into
go
a donut.
Yes, that.
Oh, it goes right through her.
Yeah.
Lana.
This is just the
Okay.
my ghostly voice right now.
Yeah, I think we need
Who's
some more
that?
information.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Okay.
stuck.
Well,
Okay, sorry.
as the story goes, from Alana's perspective,
Okay.
What? Okay.
What? Oh shoot.
okay. I had to read it up.
It's well prepared.
So, from Alana's perspective, last night she went to go to the bathroom,
Huh?
and on the way, she met the witch.
No, Lana, don't talk to it. Go on. Go on. Sorry.
The witch named Wrath.
Wrath?
Okay, sorry.
Sounds
AKA
like a guy's
Ruth.
name.
It's Ruth, isn't it?
It was way too close to Ruth.
No.
You can't get away with that, Gary.
No.
It's totally Ruth.
No.
Well, hey, now we know it's not Ruth.
Or
That's
do we?
true because
Or
he
do
said
we?
no.
No. I'm just saying no to the idea, not the.
Oh.
It could be Ruth. It could
Oh.
not
See?
be Ruth.
Okay.
Could be Ruth.
Well, okay, it's a
Sorry.
possibility.
Okay, anyway, keep going.
And Alana, of course, got scared.
She doesn't get scared that easily, though. That doesn't make sense. Sorry, go on. Sorry.
And then, so, Alana sees this witch, and this witch says, "What are you doing in my wood?" Alana, of course, is scared and just starts running.
Okay.
Right? And the witch starts
in trouble.
chasing her. She makes it outside before just a hole in her chest appears.
Oh.
Does she run into a tree branch? It's
Wait,
like
you just said outside.
she was outside.
This can all be explained with one word.
What? What?
Magic.
Yeah.
It was
She was
very
like,
clever,
Filled with
wasn't it?
magic.
You can, like, apparate places, so the witch could have apparated me into the garage, and then, like, or is it disapparated? I forget. Out of the
That-
garage.
But can magic really exist?
I don't know. You're the one that's making up a story. The
I know.
story.
It is
There's
a witch, too.
But there's only 5 people.
So?
A witch isn't a person.
Then one of us
Maybe.
is a magical being.
Maybe.
Right? Ruth could be I could. It could be me. I would never do that.
Is there a twist and we're all in, like, we're
Wait.
all
So
in
the
a dream
hole,
or something?
the hole in her chest happened before the injuries to her hands and feet.
While she was running away, it appeared, or something
It
happened.
appeared.
That's
So
what he said.
I mean, actually, hold up. No, her hands and feet get shot first. And then she falls over, then she just dies, and then there's a hole in her chest.
She totally like falls on a spike or something, right? A giant spike.
There's no giant spike.
What about like a giant pipe?
Nope.
Ooh.
Nothing impales her.
Wait, how did
So-
she get the hole?
So either
She eats something, doesn't it? She does. She eats something, and then it
Then
like
it,
acid.
just the hole.
And then
like
the hole.
alien.
Maybe, yeah, maybe an alien came out of her.
This is getting weird.
Okay,
It's really dark.
More
I
info.
feel like
we need more info.
yeah, more information.
Of course, the witch doesn't just kill her by herself. She has to summon servants to do it because it's beneath her.
Okay.
So it is magic then.
You guys all helped to kill me.
Oh my gosh. You're evil. I'm sorry, Alana.
It's okay. No hard feelings.
Her co-conspirator.
So there's only one.
Two. Witch and then the
Conspirator.
conspirator.
But the conspirator is just one
Co-conspirator.
person.
Named, I guess, Co.
Okay.
C-O.
Classy.
is the one who kills her.
Okay.
The next
Mhm.
morning, her body's found.
Why is it important that we know that he or it or that person killed her?
Because it's just another character that killed
Oh, okay. So we know that there's someone else.
So there's 2 people.
So we know there's 2 out of 5.
No, not out of 5, because didn't Gary say that, like, he's going to introduce a bunch of different people?
Oh yeah, you said you were going to introduce people.
There's only 5 people.
Oh, there is only
You're
5.
not going to introduce anybody else.
Well, I'm introducing the non-people, human people.
The non-human?
Yeah.
So this is magic.
Aliens? Animals? Animals with human intelligence?
Can it really be magic?
Oh my gosh.
What
is
is
it
it?
a rhino?
Ooh.
That would make sense. Oh, but he said I wasn't impaled,
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, that would make sense.
right?
Smart. Ooh, a narwhal?
Wait,
No.
that if she wasn't impaled by anything, that means that literally it would have had to disappear. Because like to cut it out, you would still need to impale her.
It just disappears.
It just disappears.
Disappears.
Magic.
It's magic.
Magic.
This
It's
is
magic.
Harry Potter did it.
Does this mean I'm one of the bad
Magic.
guys?
It's magic.
It's magic.
So-
Okay.
Magic.
Is that
Okay.
Did we win?
So that's the answer. It's magic. So she
What do we win,
she
Gary?
died from magic. What else do we have to figure out?
That she died from magic.
Okay.
I mean,
Sorry, you're dead now.
the goal is how the
Well,
I
you
wasn't
were
dead
dead at the
before.
beginning.
Magic
No,
can't
sorry.
exist.
Okay, great.
So magic can't exist, but this actually happens.
through magic.
Wait, you said magic can't exist?
Magic doesn't exist.
Well, now, but in this story.
It can exist in the story.
Okay, in the story, then yeah, she died
Wait,
from magic.
so did we win?
Well, no.
What's our
Oh.
prize?
You don't know what actually happened, though.
The witch after Ko shot her in her hands and feet, the witch said abracadabra and her chest went poof.
Well, that's only what happened in the story.
That's a better way of saying it.
Oh,
Just
there are like
anyway.
two different stories. There's like my perspective, and then there's back to the people who are still living, right?
Yeah.
So from my perspective, it's like magical,
And
and then
someone
from
else-
your perspective, it should be different.
Oh, our perspective is reality. Your perspective is just your perception of the situation. So like, you don't know how
Suppose.
you lost. You don't know how you got a giant hole in your chest.
This is all speculation. I mean, I'm not telling you the truth here. I'm just telling
How
you
are we supposed to find out
I
the
don't-
truth
yeah,
if you don't tell us
telling
the truth?
the truth.
because you can figure it out.
Okay,
Are you
okay.
sure not? We
Keep,
don't have
keep telling the story.
telepathy.
Okay.
We need more
okay,
story.
Okay.
We need
All
more
right.
story.
All right.
We need
Okay.
more story.
So, of course, you guys are distraught.
I am
Of
very
course.
distraught.
Of course, you guys are distraught. Alana is dead. You know, in Harry Potter, everyone gets fed chocolate.
What?
So Harry Potter is in the story.
Wait, what does it do with chocolate?
I don't know. But
eating
Francesca just
chocolate.
randomly has chocolate on her
Okay.
and tries to comfort everybody.
Chocolate.
I'm giving everyone chocolate. Oh, I'm so nice.
Yeah.
Smart to have brought chocolate.
Now, at this point, everyone eats chocolate except for Francesca.
Oh my gosh, I poisoned everyone? Sorry.
Find out.
Sorry.
Oh,
Maybe.
Wow.
Gary, you should
Sorry.
tell the story a little faster.
Like,
I'm
Yeah, I
getting bored.
know. These guys keep talking though.
I'm
Sorry,
getting
I know I
bored.
Okay, so Francesca gives everyone chocolate, but her and Peter are the only two people who didn't eat it.
Who didn't eat it?
Yeah, so it was just me and Ruth who ate the chocolate.
Okay.
Now,
And?
that night, me and Ruth disappear.
Well, that narrows it down.
The next morning, you guys find our bodies inside an abandoned church nearby.
Dead?
Describe this, and of course this is also a closed room, so you can't get in or out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was boarded up from the inside. And inside it was me and Ruth sitting at like a dinner table with candy exploding out of her guts.
Jeez.
Was it chocolate?
It was all assorted.
Oh, okay.
So they were still wrapped.
They were still wrapped.
Were you
That's
like
not how you eat
pinatas?
candy.
It's not really you. It's fake. Because you guys are pinatas.
No, the bodies are real.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously
Yeah.
Francesca's the witch and I'm
Obviously,
Ko.
yeah. Right?
So now we just need to figure out how we did it. Right?
You need to figure out how you already killed people.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alana.
No, I mean, shouldn't you know?
Oh, no, I'm sorry I killed
Did you forget?
Yes.
Oh.
Bad case of amnesia right now.
That's really bad amnesia.
Yeah.
You guys must feel really guilty. I think that's it.
Or maybe we don't.
No,
What was
you'd
our-
remember.
what was our
You'd be like
motive?
proud if you remember. You'd be like proud and you'd remember.
I mean, if we.
But you feel guilty, so you're like trying to repress the memory. You forgot that you guys were the murderers.
As we move on,
Sorry.
the next day, or that night, after they discovered the bodies, they couldn't really do anything, but they couldn't contact the police or anything. The witch appeared before Francesca and Peter.
Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Wait.
Plot twist.
Where the... Okay, sorry.
Now, as they run away, they start running away because, 3 other people have died.
Mm-hmm.
The witch summons her pet.
Ko.
No, actually a different one.
Oh, okay.
Named her Winchester.
Ooh, that's a nice name.
As in the shotgun?
Sure. Same name. And then a light appears in Peter's face and he dies.
A light? Wait, is it like the light? Like I see the light? And then you
It's
go
like
toward
magic.
the
He
light?
magically gets shot in the face
Magically.
Wait,
as he was
How
running
does
away.
he
So, like,
magically
is
get
there, like, a
shot
mark?
in the face?
Is the light like a red little laser light?
No, it's just a
that
white
makes
light
sense.
and then
What
Peter
color
goes
is the
down.
light?
white.
Like a flashlight.
Like the lightning we saw last night.
And then Francesca runs away.
I run?
She keeps running because
I
Peter
do
just
get
died.
very
And
frightened.
then,
Oh, I saw him. I saw his death though.
yes, you did.
What did I see?
You saw magic kill him
I saw magic? Who? From whose hand?
from Winchester.
Winchester. What does Winchester look like?
Winchester looks like a old man.
Is it the person who said that the place was haunted?
No.
Okay, just keep
Okay, sorry.
Keep going.
And then Francesca, being cornered by the witch, also dies.
How?
What do I see? What's the last thing I do? You don't. Yeah, oh
die?
gosh. I just
Comes
died.
approaches you, you're scared, and then boom.
I just died from trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The result of this is that none of the bodies were found.
The bodies were used for something, right?
Maybe.
Oh my
None of the bodies were found. That's the first story.
Okay.
That's the first story.
That's one story.
That's the first
We're
story. This is
almost-
Do we
all
have
the same
to?
event.
Do we have to figure
Oh,
something
no.
out anymore, or is that it?
Gary, we're almost halfway through the hour, dude. You gotta speed it up.
Okay.
Wait. So that was just a story.
That was the story.
We don't have to figure out like why the bodies are gone or anything.
Yeah, you don't have to. You should.
That's very sad. Okay.
Other
Oh.
story. Next story.
I feel like the
Next
other-
story,
I think
same
the-
setting.
Same setting. Okay.
Same setting.
Okay.
Except in this case, we find the first death is Francesca
Okay.
in the car,
In the car. Carbon
In the car.
monoxide.
Is it the opposite?
drowned,
Drowned in the car.
waterboarded to death.
Waterboarded to. So is there?
That's nasty.
So
Let's-
I was
let's
dragged
continue the
into the
story.
car. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dragged
Sorry.
into the car, bound up by the Witch and Co.
The Witch and Co.
The Witch and Co.
It's like the Witching Company.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
The Witch and Co. And waterboarded her to death. Yeah. And then, of course, everyone gets scared, and that this being an old creepy house, Peter takes a shotgun off the wall and tries to protect everyone.
Of course.
I mean, people are dying.
Well, yeah.
You saw that there was a shotgun there.
There's a shotgun.
Yeah.
Just a random shotgun.
Obviously, the
Normal
shotgun is loaded.
Oh, that's convenient.
what next?
Okay, sorry.
Now, of course, the next death occurs. These bodies were found outside, but in a really particular manner. The two bodies. They were Alana and myself. Were found outside. And similar to before, we have stuff exploding out of our stomachs.
Is it candy?
No, I think this time it's knives.
Wait, what happened to Ruth in the first story?
She got killed in the church.
Yeah, they were
Gary.
sitting at a table together
Same
and
way
they had
that-
Oh, it was you
candy
and Ruth.
coming out of their
Oh
stomach.
yeah, because okay.
And
never
then
mind.
yeah, we were there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone died then.
Okay.
Mhm.
So this
We all
second
died.
story right now, just me and Ruth are still alive.
Yes, you and Ruth are still alive.
Okay.
Of course, now you being suspicious of Ruth, because you're the one. Because you don't think it's you, of course.
Well, yeah. Why would I think it's me?
Ruth is really suspicious.
You shoot Ruth.
Oh god.
Oh no!
That's just sad.
That's so sad.
You shoot Ruth, but then the witch appears before you.
And then you feel guilty.
Yeah. Do I
Okay.
shoot myself?
No, the witch appears before you, and Winchester kills you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, Winchester killed me in the last one.
Yeah, but now I'm the only real murderer right now. So
That's true, you are! You are! Oh, that's so sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many more stories are there?
You can do one more.
One more.
Yeah. So for this story, it's the same setting again, right? But this time, Peter dies first.
Okay.
Hmm.
He's found hung in the garage.
No.
He's found hung in the garage.
So that could just be a suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Could be suicide. Doors are locked on the inside.
Okay.
And for the next thing, the next death, it's Ruth and Francesca. And this time they have swords, of course knives, in their stomach. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Then and then for this one, we also have a perspective. So the witch appears before Ruth and Francesca. Actually drags them out, spirited them away to the woods somewhere. And then they get scared and they start running. But they make it inside, back into the house. But right as they got in through the door, knives came flying and pierced your stomachs. And then you look up, and it's Witch and another one of her servants.
Okay.
Servant's name is Chocolate.
How many servants does she have?
3 so far.
Okay.
Okay, next death.
Next death, it's just me and Alana.
But you guys
And?
died together in the last one too. Sorry. Go on.
What about it, Gary?
I think one of us will die, and then later someone else will die by one of the witch's, like, minions. Because that's, like, the pattern that I've seen. It's like, one person dies in a room that's locked, that looks suicidal, but you don't really know. And then 2 people die, something to do with your stomach, and then one person dies, and then another person dies because of the witch. Or, like, Winchester. Whatever. Okay, Gary, continue.
So,
So we have to find the connection between.
I have no idea.
Okay.
You have to listen to his story.
Okay.
Alana's running away. Of course, I'm suspicious of her, so I run the other way. Because Alana's evil. But
Thank you, Gary.
Alana's running away, which appears before me. Right? She summons Winchester, and I get flat in the face.
You get what?
Blah. In the face.
Blah.
Like, dies.
Oh.
Something.
In the face.
Some facial injury.
Okay.
Yep. And nobody's found again.
Nobody's found again.
Wait,
What
how
happened
did
to me?
Alana die?
What happened to Lana?
Oh, Alana dies too.
How?
I was
Oh,
the
yeah,
first to
how?
die and the last to die
What?
in, like, the arch of all the stories.
I
Wait,
also
wait.
died.
Do we know how
Last
she died, or did she just wind up dead? 'Cause, like, you got killed by Winchester.
She got killed by Winchester too.
And I got killed by
Same
Winchester
time.
in the last
At
one.
the same time.
In the back of the head. Like knives.
All right. Is that enough information for us to actually solve this?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
it's in there.
It's in there.
You have to consider everything I've said. So.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of confused as to how to solve this. But
Is, like, are one of the deaths, like, faked?
No.
Oh, they're all legitimate? How can we die
Illegitimate
3
to a
times
certain
over?
extent.
What
As
does
in,
that mean? What does that mean?
well, the problem
I
is,
mean, to this day, the witch still exists in the forest, and people still see her around.
wait, still exists or still is believed to exist?
Exists.
Are you sure there's only 5 of us?
Yes. In this scenario, there's only 5. In all the scenarios, there's only 5.
And the witch is one of the people? Is she?
is it which one of us?
I don't know, is she?
I don't know,
I
I'm
don't
asking
know.
you.
Is the witch a ghost
Okay.
type thing and possesses one of us?
Who
There's no magic or supernatural.
are the only characters us?
Yes.
Like, are there other people?
Is the witch an actual character?
Ooh,
Maybe.
girl.
You can't do that. You.
I mean, you should come up with more of a theory before I say yes or
No.
no.
More of a theory.
No, I don't work
You
with.
can't just be like,
No.
is blank actually alive?
Okay, how do we find this?
Okay, so my theory was incorrect.
So, like, what theory would be like, for example, for the first one, is like, he went in there and he waterboarded himself, and then I will follow up with the fact that would refute that.
Okay.
And you can ask me other questions about each scene.
So like with Peter being hung, we said that could be suicide. Is that?
Yeah. Everything there
That-
points to suicide.
Yeah.
It could be suicide.
Okay.
See, what I'm having trouble is like, because in all three stories, everybody dies in different orders. Like, the way people die are kind of similar, but like, you know, everybody dies in different orders, so it just kind of makes it.
Wait, how did each person die?
I died first, middle, last.
But like, how did you die each time?
First, middle, last. So each.
No.
so
I mean, like, how did you physically die?
First time I got shot in the face with magic or some light thing.
You were the
Nice.
last one to die in the first one. Or the first
Second to last.
Second to last.
The first.
Down to the last two.
Yeah, the second one.
You were in the mid.
The second one I was last to die. Yeah, the second one I was last to die because.
Yes, because you shot Ruth.
Yeah, and then I got killed by the witch, and then the.
Okay.
What is that?
Oh,
We have a phone call.
What?
How do I? Okay, whatever.
Whoa.
Maybe you
How
did
do you
that.
do it?
Press hello.
What? Hello?
No, I think you have to press line 1 somewhere on there.
I don't know how this works.
Gary.
Isn't there a
Whatever.
button? Wow, Gary.
I don't know how it works. It stopped blinking anyways. Okay.
I'm
In the
sorry,
future.
caller. Maybe next time we'll do better.
Wait, okay. So what was
Next
your
time.
third? Okay, third you were hung.
Yeah, the third one I was hung. I was the first one to die.
Okay.
Wait,
What?
was the person calling trying to help us?
Who knows? Maybe.
That or they're also very confused.
I mean, it's supposed to be confusing.
Okay,
Well, yeah.
good. Well,
I just can't. Like,
There you
the
go.
problem is for me is just the 3 different stories.
Yeah, they're all very different.
Are they actually related?
Yeah.
Like, we need all of them
Again,
together.
you have to consider everything I've said.
Alternate universes.
Okay, everyone remember how you died in each one.
Yes.
I forgot how I died in the first one. I was the last one to die.
You just, like, suddenly,
Face. Was
face.
it face?
Just, like, no, wait.
How did I die in the first one, Gary?
You can tell her this.
I was the last one to die in the first one, but how did I die? I can't remember.
You got shot in the face.
Okay, I got shot.
You
in the
recorded
face.
and then shot in the face.
Okay.
You
cornered
ran
shot in the
away
face.
and then were
I
shot
ran
in the
away.
face.
I remember. Okay. Second one, swords in the stomach, or was
With
it the
Ruth.
last?
Yeah, swords in the
No, I think
stomach.
that was the third one.
And the second
No,
one.
that was the second one.
Yeah.
It was both. Both.
No, the second one I died first.
No.
Yeah, I did. No, the second one I died first. I
Peter
remember.
died first.
No,
I
You
did
did first.
I died
one.
first in the second one.
Oh yeah, you know,
Wait,
you
how
died
did I
first. You
die?
died first. You're the one who got waterboarded.
Waterboarded in the second one, and then
Yeah.
the third one I died with Ruth with knives in
Yes.
my stomach.
So last,
What is the
First,
connection between
second.
all those? I have no idea. But we will figure something out. Okay, face. Waterboarded. Respiration. Because you were hung and I was waterboarded. And how about you?
I have no idea. We don't.
Okay.
Oh, chest gone, lungs are gone.
That's gone, lung gone. There's a connection. And you guys had candy in your stomach. That has nothing to do
Something
Yeah,
to do
the
with the
stomach
stomach.
is- yeah.
Stomach, face.
And the last one is the
All
face.
yeah. Like more direct too. Like
I
right
have no
in the
idea
face.
what it means.
Like you're confronting something.
Ooh. Oh, is this deep, Gary? Is this deep?
No.
Keep going.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
We're close.
Oh, she had hands and feet. I don't know if that means anything.
Does that have anything to do with any of the other ones?
No.
No. Okay,
Okay.
so that's just kind of there.
How did Gary and Ruth die? Wait, did we already cover yours?
It's the candy. He ate the candy and then the candy like upset their stomach.
Okay. Well,
And
we don't know if
exploded.
that was the candy though. I just gave them candy, and it was
Were
just
there
them two
razor
who
blades
did
in the
eat it.
candy?
Oh my gosh!
We just didn't see them.
But then how did
But
they
they're
get
still
candy in
wrapped.
their stomach?
There were candy wrapped in their stomach.
Was there a strange man that approached them and was like, I have some candy for you?
That must have been it.
5 people.
Don't take candy from strangers.
Don't do it, Gary. Don't do it.
Nobody,
Okay, how did Ruth die?
Nobody dies.
Nobody died?
It was all staged.
It was all magic?
Ketchup packets and everything.
No, because nobody found any bodies.
Yeah.
So, and all this is coming from a journal.
Did we take...
Oh, this is
Not
coming
that
from
I'd
a
ever do
journal.
drugs.
Yeah.
Did we ever take like a really bad trip or something?
I think that we fabricated the whole story to
Out of
prolong the
boredom.
legend.
The legend of
The witch.
the witch in the woods.
The Witch and Co.
In Winchester and chocolate.
Wow, we have such a great imagination.
Right?
Oh, yeah. We do. Are we
Well.
getting close, Gary?
You're getting close. Peter said something really relevant.
Wait, what did you say? Peter, say it
Bodies.
again.
No bodies.
No bodies.
No murders.
Was that it, Gary?
No bodies, no
No.
murders.
Peter,
Okay,
say it.
Everyone dies to an extent.
The fact that it came from a
To
journal.
an extent. What does to an extent mean?
There's only one person. And the other 4 were imagined. Hallucinated.
No, there's still 5 people.
Ah.
Oh.
No more, no less.
No one else.
Did we all die because it was written in the journal, but like in real life we're alive, so we died to an extent? No, okay. You keep saying to an
So
extent.
maybe we
To an
died
extent.
in the
You're either
story
dead or
that
you're
we
not,
created,
right?
so we're really alive, but we made the story where we died.
Or no, wait, maybe we really did all die, but the to an extent is that we like live on in the journal.
Do all of you die?
Or live on in everyone's heart.
Do all of us die?
We
The journal
don't all
doesn't.
die. The journal.
Oh.
What?
No. Because, I don't know. Because me being hung and you being waterboarded, like, technically you could fake that. I don't
He
know
said
how you would fake
waterboarded to
yours.
death.
Oh, faking.
Yeah.
So the first death you think might have been faked?
Except yours, because I can't see how you can fake yours.
Maybe
Into
I'm
your
just
light. We don't understand that.
aliens.
Candy coming out of your stomach. Maybe. I want to say you guys were pinatas.
Maybe? No.
Is this going to be, like, super obvious? Or
No.
Okay.
Okay. That makes me feel better.
Good.
No, you kind of have to think about the things I've said.
Oh.
Oh, dear. Is there anything you could help us with?
Yeah, Gary.
Anything?
Clues?
Just
Hints?
like a little
Trying to think.
something?
I mean, so everything comes out of a journal, right?
Yeah.
Well, what did I say
Wait,
after
everything
that?
comes out of a journal?
That's the only source that I have.
No,
Yeah.
wait,
Wait,
Who is reading
story.
this? Who is reading this journal?
Anybody.
One of the 5
Wait.
of us?
Who wrote it down?
Who knows? You're supposed to figure that one out.
Somebody wrote it down. Did the witch...
Wait, what was the
faked
handwriting?
all of
Oh, it was
their
typed.
deaths.
It was typed.
It was...
What was the journal that was
Oh,
typed?
it was typed. How did it
Did
who
the...
had time to make it a journal? It's a lot of arts and
Was it the
crafty
witch?
stuff.
Did the witch write the journal?
The witch wrote the
Ooh.
journal.
The
Was
witch
it
wrote the
Poe?
journal.
Okay, is the journal, like, artsy looking? Like, does it look nice? Have, like, some collage on the front? Because I would know whose it
Maybe
is.
an adorable little man.
These are chicken scratched.
It's chicken scratch?
You said it was typed.
Ooh, like
I mean, it's
chicken
like just put together, pages put together. It's
Oh.
not like
Like it's
made
loosely.
pretty or anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Pages put
It's not
together.
Ruth's.
Wait, where was it found?
It can't be, like, it
It
can't
was
be
just found
Ruth's.
inside the cabin,
But it can't be,
Okay.
like,
next to some
Ruth
bloody
would make
thing. I don't know.
anything look good.
Some bloody thing. She could, so it's not her.
It
Right?
can't be her. It's just, like, not possible.
Not possible.
The way you described that. Even if
No,
you want it to be
that
her,
would not
at this
fly.
point it can't be.
Oh.
Sorry, Gary.
Hmm.
Did you say it was, like, where it was found, the diary? Is that important?
No,
Like,
that's really not that important.
okay. Can you, like, when in our line of questioning, can you just say, like, warm, cold,
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Just because we only have, like, 15 minutes.
I know.
20 minutes.
You're going to have to tell us what it is at the end if we don't
Yeah,
do it.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to do with the ways in which we died.
Yes, warm.
Okay. So we have to remember the ways in which we died. How did Ruth die? I forgot. Okay, the knives and this candy in the stomach. How did she first die?
Candy in the stomach.
She died each time.
Oh,
She
the
dies
first
by
one was
knives,
the candy in the.
right?
What was the second one? Third one was the knives because I died with her. What was the second one?
Did she die with
Face.
How about if we died alone or together?
what?
Does that have anything to do with it?
No.
Okay.
Actually, the order of death has really nothing to do with it.
Oh.
But how we died does.
How you died does.
So we have to remember.
Okay, so
Well, how did die the
first death locked into a room, locked from the inside in a room by
I
yourself.
could be faking
Alana.
it. What if I like
That could definitely be fake. But then how could she fake a hole? In
I
her
don't know.
like
That's
paint
what-
it? I'm like masterfully.
That would be
Super
impressive.
good at painting.
So the second death, you're with two people and you die together, and it has to do with stomach.
Alright, I'm going to give you another hint. All these stories are speculations.
That's not a hint.
That's not helpful.
Because, like,
I thought
okay,
you said the witch wrote it down.
yeah, the witch wrote it down, but the sources are... It's a source, it's not actually what we're reading from.
Do you think the witch would be more honest?
This is,
Yeah.
for example, if you had 3 different detectives take a look at that journal and then come up with a conclusion of their own,
So,
and this is what they
so
all
the
think.
3 different stories are really just the same
they're
thing
versions
from
of
3
the
different
same
people's
story.
perspective.
The versions of the same story.
They're
But-
3 different
Wait,
versions of the same.
but
And
the
so
death-
everyone has the same inflicted wound.
No. So what if it's really like the first person who dies is the same person? What?
Wait, but if they're
Hmm.
all looking at the same bodies,
It's the same body,
it's the
but
same
they think it's
wounds
a different
inflicted.
person.
Yeah, so they
Right?
think it's a different person. But the
But
deaths,
the wounds are just like, I mean, yeah, the deaths are just like so different.
Wait,
unless,
okay, wait, are the
Or are
bodies
the
there?
deaths
Are they...
really the same?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
what if
You're
they're
good.
all combined into one? So
First
like,
thing.
but each time a person looks at it, they just
How do you
focus on one
confuse
of
a
them.
hanging and someone lying on the ground with a hole in them?
Wait, so are they
Or
looking at the
what if they
bodies?
also
Are
had
the
a rope
bodies
around
gone,
them?
or are they just looking at the journal?
They're
Like,
just looking at the
no
journal.
bodies
No bodies
at all.
No bodies. Bodies are gone.
Okay, so we don't really know the real story of the journal. We just know the perspectives of the people who are reading this journal.
Yes.
So we haven't read the journal.
We haven't read the journal. This is what they think happened.
So we have So we have to think of the ways in which everyone died.
Yeah, so the first person to die was
Alana.
either hung, drowned, or a hole in the chest.
Okay.
It's like suffocation of some type,
Suffocation,
Yeah.
right?
impalement.
That's like what they all have in common.
Yeah, the only thing they have in common is
Like lungs.
Airway.
Yeah.
airway. The second, there's next two people to die, everything in common is the stomach.
Yes.
Yeah.
So somehow they die with the stomach. And the last two
Face.
seem kind of random.
They're
So
like
face.
shot. They're all shot in the head. That's like
Oh, in the
the
face.
most common
Okay, in the face.
in the face.
Yeah. His
Head, face. Okay. Okay, so those are the actual consistencies in this story.
And like the
That's
last
it.
one seems to be like confronting the killer.
Mm-hmm. So, assuming that magic doesn't exist, that means one of the last two people has to be it.
One of the last two people
Has to be the killer.
in the third story. Or
Well,
one.
the order doesn't matter.
The order doesn't matter.
No, the last two people of each story you're saying, right? Like at the end of each story, there's always two people
Yeah.
left, right? So you're just saying like someone in those two groups has to be left.
That would be my guess.
But everyone's had their chance in the last part.
I know, but we
Have
just
they?
we established that
Yeah.
that the actual people dying doesn't really matter because it's a journal, so they wouldn't know who it was anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So it could still be any of us.
Could.
Mm. But it is one of us.
Does it matter who it is?
If we're trying to find a killer,
What is the
No?
purpose of this?
Are we trying to find
Yeah.
who did it or how they did it? Or just how it happened?
I believe the rules said how it happened.
okay.
So it doesn't matter
Who it
who
is.
did it?
Does it really matter?
Maybe we all killed each other.
We're trying to figure out what happened, right?
Ay, ay, ay.
Did we all kill each
Can
other,
you come up
Gary?
with a theory?
We all killed each other.
Suicide
way
in
or
the
another.
beginning, 2 deaths.
No, suicide in the end.
It could be suicide,
Okay,
death, suicide.
One person killed the first person. And then
2 people killed each other, maybe?
Oh,
two people
because
killed
two
people killed each other, suspecting each other
Yeah.
And then
with the stomach.
the person at the end. And then the last person. And then
there's 2 more left.
Oh, like kind of what happened with you with the rifle in Ruth.
Yeah.
So the last 2 people.
And then you realize
one person's left, and
Yeah.
they're like, "It's not me. It must be the other person." And then they shoot,
Yeah, and then they shoot themselves.
Yeah.
or they like don't, and they just say that so that
And then they write the
don't
journal.
exactly.
Is that it, Gary?
Pretty warm.
Ugh,
Okay.
so
No,
close.
it's good. That's good.
You're missing motivation in how each thing happened.
Motivation. Someone stole my candy. Candy is pretty prominent in the first story.
I guess okay. Why would someone kill someone in the first place?
Oh wait,
Rage.
maybe the
jealousy.
first person was a suicide.
and then people were suspecting. No,
Yeah,
is that yeah?
I'm thinking the first death was a suicide. The second,
Okay.
and then people were starting to suspect each other, and then one person confronted somebody about it, and they're like, "Oh no, it was you," and then they kill each other.
Yeah.
And then the last, you're like, "Oh, you know what?" Then the same thing goes down.
Okay, the stomach thing is a metaphor for just like a knife in the stomach.
Yeah. Well,
It's not really
Is
like a
that-
stomach full of knives.
Yeah. How about that, Gary?
I think the killer is the same for everything. The first
So
one
we're
was not a suicide.
Oh.
Wait, the killer is the same for.
So I think
it's
we were
the
warmer
same
going
killer.
back to like the first person gets killed.
yeah.
2
it's
people
just-
suspect, last people
But
suspect.
how would they do it? Because
How?
like they were in
Wait,
a
just
locked
one-
room from
wait.
the inside. For the first murder. How would that even happen? How would they be able to get out of the
Are
room?
they dead? For sure.
Carbon
Maybe the
monoxide.
first person is the killer. Oh no, the first one is. They're dead.
They're dead to an extent.
To an extent.
does it
Yes,
even mean?
I keep saying
Is
that.
it like brain dead?
not thinking about like who died? Is the first death like just a death?
First death is a death.
Is a death. It's
Okay.
not. We can't like cancel out the people because of that.
Maybe
Like I
they
can't be like, oh, I died first.
maybe they get killed with some type of neurotoxin that's contagious.
Oh, it's a death that takes a long, like they're
I
poisoned
would
and then they lock all the doors. 'Cause, like, they
Consider
think something's
something.
wrong. What?
Consider the magical side too.
There is no magic.
No,
We
like
said
it
that
could be a
already.
death that's not like we're all looking at deaths as if they're like really immediate, but you could have a death that takes longer to happen.
That's true.
And so that
Why
would
is
give
that?
them enough time to like
Yeah.
lock all the doors. Like if you think something's wrong,
Okay, so
then
the
you
first
could lock all the doors and be like, "Oh, I'm safe," but it's too late. You've already been like something's already happened to you.
Okay, so like maybe they've been poisoned.
Warm?
Warm.
Worm.
Yes.
So was the first person poisoned?
In a way.
No way.
Francesca was really close.
Oh wait, what did I say?
You said carbon monoxide.
I've said it like
it's
10
not from
times
the car,
now.
but you can pump it into the room.
Or it could be from the car.
Oh, the car could be left running and then.
Yeah. You guys never really asked about that.
So it was carbon monoxide.
It was carbon monoxide. I figured that one out very beginning.
Yeah.
Gonna throw
I
that
mean,
out there.
Okay, so the first person died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Okay.
But why was the car left on?
Maybe they didn't
To kill them.
notice.
I know, but how would you
They
know?
they went inside and they locked it because they were running from someone.
So it was a trap.
It was a trap. Holy shoot. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting scared now.
You're scaring Francesca. Gosh darn it.
Okay, so it was a trap.
was it a trap? I
I
think
don't-
you're cold there.
Oh,
Okay.
darn it. Okay.
So
The other
was it-
thing to consider is this is all speculation. Was it actually a closed
Oh
room?
my god.
Gosh.
Well, it has
Wait,
to
is
be-
there a roof?
Wait, who said it was a locked room?
If-
Like who?
Just the journal.
Wait,
no,
but-
not even the journal. Just like random
but
people.
the thing is,
Speculation.
if it was asphyxiation, then it would have had to be a closed room, or else you're not going to die of carbon monoxide poisoning.
As in
Yeah.
locked.
Or closed.
Just closed,
Yeah.
Okay.
But it could be locked from the outside, is what Gary's saying.
Are the windows
And they
locked?
could have just said locked from the inside to draw suspicion away from the other people
Yeah.
left alive.
Yeah, they could have made it look like a suicide.
So
But-
all four people
Did a
trapped
really
the
bad job
person
with
in.
the first one.
Oh, all 4 people did it?
All four people trapped the person in the garage.
Is that it?
Or someone did.
Are we warm?
Like the witch. Whoever the witch is, whoever killed them, like locked someone in. But it doesn't mean that everyone did it.
Well, you would need at least 2.
Why?
Well, because there's a door to the garage,
But
and then the garage door.
But couldn't the garage, like, couldn't one just
Are there-
already be locked?
Are there windows?
Like, that could actually legitimately be locked.
Are there windows, Gary?
No.
Like, one opening could potentially already be locked from the outside. And the other one you just have to lock once the person goes in. So you really only need one person.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, also think about the hands and feet.
Alana, your hands and feet.
What?
I
But mine was
But
the one
only
that
one
hands and
person,
feet.
hands and feet, had something happen to it.
Yeah, but what happened to it?
They
Got
got
shot.
Do you think someone could get out of a car when their hands and feet are shot?
Wait, we didn't even, no one was in the car. We
In the
didn't,
car?
what are you talking about?
Well,
Hey,
you were,
I died in a
you
car.
were waterboarded in the car.
Yeah.
In the car?
I was
missed that.
I was in the car. Or was
Weird.
I waterboarded
was just in
before
the garage.
my body was put in the car?
Either way, can you get out of that situation if your hands and feet are shot?
Yes.
Probably.
Gary's
I mean,
trying
if you have to, like,
imply that
open
someone was
something?
dragged. Gary's trying to say someone was dragged out.
Oh my gosh, it's frightening.
Dragged out or dragged in?
Oh.
Dragged out of the car because he said that
Or-
you can't get out of a car.
or
And I
dragged
was
in.
found on the ground.
Or dragged in.
But you said I was found on the ground.
Where were the bullets found?
Hands and feet.
They weren't found in the garage.
Were they found
She
in the
was
house
shot
or
outside of the garage, dragged
Who knows?
into the
But they weren't
garage.
found anywhere near.
No,
You can't
she
find
was
them.
shot outside of the garage, dragged into the garage, and then she died of carbon monoxide
No,
poisoning.
but do you remember that like weird side story Gary
Wait,
gave
then
from my
who-
perspective
what?
as the first death? And I died out in the forest.
Oh, yeah, you were shot in the forest.
So I was like possibly shot in the forest, especially because we can't find the bullet, and brought into the garage.
into the
Made
garage,
it
but
look
then
like a
how-
suicide.
Who locked it off?
Which
on the
why
inside?
would why would you make it look like carbon monoxide when
Maybe you did die from carbon
Well,
monoxide because your hands and
that's
feet.
true?
I'm a
That is probably the warmest you're going to get there. In
Yeah.
fact,
Yep.
that's pretty much what happened.
Wait,
Thanks.
okay,
Okay.
we're out of time. We're out
Who
of
said
time.
carbon monoxide?
We're out of time.
Are we out of time?
We're out of time for this
Yeah.
story. I
Yeah.
don't think we'll get kicked out of the
I think-
station, but
Yeah, 5 minutes to actually explain what happened.
Go, Gary, go.
Okay, so what actually happened? First death, carbon monoxide poisoning. Second death, poison candy.
Poisoned candy. Didn't we say that?
no.
Oh.
I thought it was more like the knife theory.
Razor blades.
Also, you had to think about what I actually named the servants.
Co-Winchester and chocolate. Co-Winchester chocolate.
Oh, carbon monoxide,
Oh,
shotgun,
chocolate.
and poison chocolate.
But the chocolate was for like the third person.
No, the
But that
chocolate.
was like
Oh
the
no,
second.
carbon monoxide killed the first person. Chocolate killed the second two, and the Winchester killed the last two.
Wait,
This
Winchester's
is
the
surprisingly
The
more
gun.
clever than I thought.
Wait, what about the last one?
Winchester.
It's a gun.
You know,
The
the person with the gun shot the person and then shot themselves.
Okay, wait, so the carbon monoxide, the chocolate, and then the Winchester, two, no? Does that leave one more?
Nope.
That's it.
No, because yeah,
Three. There's only three.
carbon
The
monoxide.
people who died?
No,
Yeah,
there's only three type
Francesca.
of deaths. The first
Huh.
death in the room, the second death, which includes two people,
Okay.
Yeah.
and the third
Oh, the
death includes
types of
three
death.
people.
Okay.
I mean two people.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
like 1, 2, 2.
1, 2, 2.
So,
Okay,
so there's a part of each story that was true.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
You had to find the consistencies in each one.
There,
Like it was the I tried to get the lungs, the
Yeah.
stomach, and the face, right?
But
yeah. Oh, yeah, no, we got that, but
Yeah.
But like the stomach consistency was more like a knife thing than a candy thing. The candy thing only happened once,
The candy thing only happened once, but there was
but the knife
Well, I
happened
gave
twice.
them candy, and then candy came out of their stomach.
that
Right,
happened
but that was
twice.
only in one story.
That actually
That was
happened
in
twice.
one
What was the other story? What?
The third. This happened in the second story
No, it didn't.
because
Candy?
you guys had candy coming out of the stomach.
No, you said
No, the
you
first
said that
one was
knives were coming out of their stomach.
One, I know it was two. I'm
No,
pretty sure
it
was two.
wasn't.
the first one. I gave
Lies.
candy, and you guys had candy coming
The
out of your
first one,
stomach.
Yeah.
right?
After
Yeah.
I gave you the
The
candy.
first one.
Yeah,
But
just
the
the first
second
one.
two.
so who did it?
Who did it?
Yeah.
Who did the first one?
Who done it?
That part doesn't matter.
Oh, come on.
The
That's
thing
what
was
that's
that
the most
there's
interesting
also the
part.
thing at the end where I
Why
said the
did we
witch
do
is
it?
still alive.
Oh yeah, who's the witch?
Yeah, it's one of you guys.
Who?
How do we find out?
But
We don't.
5
Who?
people die.
He said
You don't,
that
because
Persona is
what I meant by killed to an extent is that
Yeah, what does that mean?
As
one
far as
person
we
killed
know.
that side of Persona then.
Huh?
What?
As in
One
started
person. Are you saying one person became the witch?
Yeah.
Who did it? Who fell
So
to
like
the dark side?
one person goes crazy and becomes the witch.
Yes.
And
So
kills
the
everyone.
so the person who supposedly shot themselves at the very end became the witch.
They
Oh my gosh, I'm freaked out.
killed their.
They killed their human side
Yeah.
Who?
and
Who?
became the witch.
Who? You
Who
have a
was
person
the
in mind?
only one who killed themselves ish?
Peter.
The one who grabbed the shotgun off the wall.
Yeah.
And the one who hung himself. Peter, you did it!
Oh no.
How could you?
I don't know. I obviously left my humanity behind
Yeah.
when we went
How
to the
dare
cabin.
you?
And then so
What
all
have we
like the
ever
weird
done to
magical
you?
stuff, whatever, are just speculations.
Okay.
I see.
It
Well,
Us
may or
with
may not.
overactive imaginations.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
that's what I was trying to get you
Yeah.
into, is an illusion of something actually magical happened.
I
Right.
see. So okay. I think if we had 2 hours, we probably might have been
Yeah.
able to figure that out.
Yeah. I think
Maybe because
so.
we were
Maybe.
making
We
I
were,
also
we were
rushed the
doing
stories.
well.
yeah we
I
were making
lost Steve
progress.
somewhere in
Yeah.
there, though.
We were making pretty good progress.
I think we're doing really well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that was fun.
That was.
Yeah. You gotta work on your storytelling though. A little
Yeah,
slow.
thanks.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was trying to figure this out.
That's why you shouldn't leave it to the last minute.
Thank you for listening. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I know we did.
Yeah.
This was
Very
Gary
fun.
Peters' Random Musing Hour.
Yep.
You have to say KWC.
Oh, KWC of 90.5 FM Walla Walla. Good night.
Good night.
Peace.
Bye.
Sayonara.